What is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta deck? Have you ever wondered what makes certain decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! so successful in competitions? Let's break down the concept of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta deck. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta deck is specifically designed for players who aim to compete at the highest levels of the game. The term meta comes from metagame, which refers to the most successful and commonly played decks in current tournaments and online play. Meta decks are chosen because they consistently win matches and adapt well to the current rules. They also counter other popular strategies effectively. This makes them a key focus for both players and collectors. Just like sports card collectors keep an eye on player stats and team performance, Yu-Gi-Oh! Collectors track which decks are winning tournaments. Building a meta deck involves using powerful card combinations and strategies that have proven effective against many other decks. Players often look to these decks for guidance in their card choices and deck-building strategies. For instance, if a particular card is central to a top-performing meta deck, its value and demand among collectors may rise significantly. Identifying a meta deck requires examining tournament results, win rates, and the popularity of certain strategies. Players and collectors use this data to predict which cards will be most sought after for competitive play and as collectibles. This is similar to how sports card collectors monitor player performance to determine which cards are desirable. Knowing about meta decks helps collectors make informed decisions about which cards to buy, trade, or hold onto. It also assists players in building decks that can compete effectively. For those who enjoy collecting, tracking the meta can be just as thrilling as following sports statistics. Both involve predicting trends and understanding what makes certain cards or decks stand out. Understanding terms like meta and archetype is important. Meta refers to the current state of the game and the most successful strategies. An archetype is a group of cards that share a common theme or strategy. Both concepts are central to discussions about Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks and collecting. In essence, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta deck is a top-performing deck in the current competitive environment. For collectors and players interested in the sports collectibles aspect, keeping up with the meta is essential for staying ahead in both the game and the collecting market.